What is happening, boys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a really exciting one for you. I'm going to be reviewing the Red Nylon Metal Weft jacket, as well as showing you some of the new stock we've got in over the last week or so. With the end of the month happening, I didn't manage to get out a video last week, so I can only apologise for that. So there was 1 week where I didn't upload. Very sorry. But I'm coming back with an absolute banger. This Red Weft is an absolute thing of beauty. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I've had a lot of Stoney pieces over the years, but honestly, this might be up there with one of the best pieces they've ever made. It's one of those jackets that looks different in every bit of light. You move slightly and it changes colour. Got like a dark red to it, then you've got the light red shining off. There's kind of bits of silver going through it. You can't fake this kind of finish. But what makes this jacket special isn't just the way it looks, it's the story behind it. The fabric, the dyeing, the obsession with getting it right. This is what I call a proper Stone Island jacket through and through. So let's start with where it began. Back in the early 2000s, Stone Island was experimenting heavy with new materials. They didn't just want to make jackets, they wanted to invent fabrics. Nylon Metal came out of that. It's basically a blend of different nylon fibres woven in a way that gives off a metallic, almost liquid look. It's not reflective, but it catches a light in a way that's unique. And for me, that's what separates Stone Island. They weren't following trends, they were starting them. Now, the way Nylon Metal was built is actually quite technical. The wrap, that's the vertical threads, it's a shiny grey nylon, and the weft is the cross threads. That's then dyed in a different colour. And then when the light hits the jacket, they both react differently, and that's where the shimmer comes from. And then it goes through a garment dyeing process where they colour the jacket after it's fully made. It's not like normal fashion where they dye it after the jacket's been made. And this is risky business because zips, buttons, seams, they all react differently. And that's what gives every piece that slightly uneven one-off finish. No two Red Wefts are exactly the same. And now that leads me on to the Red Weft. The Red Weft takes everything I just said and it cranks it up a level. Instead of the normal grey undertones I mentioned earlier, the cross threads, Stone Island switched that to red. It sounds simple, but it changed everything. You end up with this deep reactive colour that kind of looks like metallic. It actually looks like liquid is going through the jacket and it's moving. If you see it in person, you'll think that the jacket's actually alive. And that's why I absolutely love it. It's not a loud piece, but it makes a statement. It's definitely one of those pieces, if you walk in a room and if you know, you're going to say, that's a fucking lovely jacket. And if I'm being completely honest, there's 3 of us in the company, we all support West Ham and we all wanted it. But it would not be fair for one of us to keep it and they do not come around often, so I had to sell it on. Now let's talk about the dyeing process because it's a huge part of why this jacket looks so good. Stone Island have been dyeing garments since the 1980s, but when they worked out how to do nylon metal, it completely changed things. The Red Weft is actually dyed at an extremely precise temperature, and then because the nylon and polyester react differently to the temperature, that's why you get this 3D movement kind of effect in the weft. You can tell these aren't machine perfect, and that's why no weft is the exact same. You can tell they're not just mass produced, they're not just whacked out at a quick pace. There's science and craftsmanship behind it. Now, as much as we all love the look of the weft, it has functionality too. The material is lightweight, wind resistant and quick drying. You can wear it in the spring or autumn, and then when it gets cold, whack a hoodie on under it and you're good to go. It's also not a stiff material, it's very flexible, easy to move in, while also still having that premium feel to it. You've also got your 2 zip pockets either side. We all love a zip pocket, let's be honest. Plus it zips all the way to the top here, so it covers your neck so you won't get too cold. You can tell this piece here was designed for people to actually wear rather than just have stored away in your wardrobe to look at. Now, I think this jacket sits perfectly between that old school Stoney and then the modern Stoney. It's still got that sort of 80s, 90s, early 2000s feel about it, but then the technology behind it is more modern. This jacket is the perfect example of not just Terrace culture anymore. I mean, you've got artists, collectors and fashion heads all appreciating this jacket for what it is. And that's what's so special about Stone Island. It means something different to every single one of us. I feel like most do appreciate the craft. And I think even if you don't like the modern Stone Island, you can appreciate some of the insane newer bits. So for me, I actually think this jacket sums up pretty much what Stone Island is about. It's experimental and stylish, but it's still practical and wearable. And it's one of those jackets that you can pull out in 10 or 20 years time and it will still look ahead of its time. And to be honest, the sad thing is they don't come up much. This is the first one I've had. I've been selling for almost 2 years now. I'm hoping to get a lot more of these kind of jackets in the future, but yeah, it's definitely a must-have for any Stone Island collector or even anyone who just loves those standout pieces, but also giving it that subtle look. For me, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it might be one of the best jackets Stone Island have made. Obviously, I think that the ice jacket jackets and the heat reactive jackets and a lot of special process stuff is definitely up there as well, but this has its place up there. Let me know if you agree with me or not in the comments. Right boys, so yeah, now we got the Weft review out of the way. I hope you enjoyed that part of the video. Now I'm going to show you some of the stock we got in the last couple of weeks. A lot of it has come in and gone straight out, and like I say, basically we had a mad end of the month. I didn't get a chance to record an unboxing video, so it's my apologies. So I'll show you what's kind of left right now, and I'll show if I do double up on some stuff, if you've seen some in the videos before, like I say, I apologize, it's hard to keep track sometimes. But yeah, we still got some awesome bits in. So up first, I'm going to show you this yellow Stone Island zip up hoodie. This one is in an XL, I believe, brand new with tags, really nice standout color there. And then this, I'm really surprised this hasn't gone. This is a Primaloft insulated nylon metal zip up jacket. It's kind of like an overshirt. Yeah, it's definitely, it's like a thick overshirt basically. It's like a winter overshirt. That one's in a large, but it definitely fits like an XL. I think it's like 23.5 pit to pit. Way too big for me, and I'm a large. So that's definitely XL territory. Up next, we got this lovely white hoodie, again in an XL. Who doesn't love a white hoodie? Brand new as well, you know it's never been marked. We got the Stone Island opaque nylon twill down coat. This one is in an XL as well. It's got detachable balaclava, so you can take it out, you don't have to have it in. Completely up to you, but really good for those cold winter football nights. This is basically as new as you're going to get pre-loved. It's still got the tags on it. I don't think it's been worn. It might have been worn to be tried on, but because of the fact I'm not 100% sure, I won't sell it as brand new with tags. So it's basically like a 9.5 out of 10, if you know what I mean. Then we got the CP Company flat nylon down puffer coat, the 3/4 length one. This one's in a blue, size large, 24 pit to pit, but fits large, true to size. Really nice coats, these ones. Lovely and thick. Perfect for the kind of weather we're going to have coming up very soon. And then we got this 2XL Stoney yellow jumper. This one's like the lightweight one. It's not really tight around the bottom, so it kind of hangs, which I think is really nice. But yeah, not the super thick one, but still not thin. Still nice and thick. Then we got this Stone Island skin touch jacket in black. We got one in navy blue in XL, and then this one's a 2XL in black. Really surprised these haven't gone. Everyone asks about these. These are big hitters with customers, but yeah, they're still here. They're still here and they're still going, so they're available if anyone wants them. Something a little bit different, we've got this CP Company Primaloft insulated gilet, and this one fits a large. It's got the CP badge there. Nice little number to stick on top of a tee or over a jumper actually. Up next, we've got the Stone Island chest compass body warmer. This is nice and downfilled. It's reversible as well, so you got the green with the nylon like that. Turn it inside out, it's got Stone Island written down the side there, and it's black. So yeah, really nice touch there. This one does have a couple tiny factory flaws on it, couple little flickers right here. I'll probably put a picture up. It's got a couple tiny flickers there, very minor. You'll never notice it unless I tell you about it. Do you know what I mean? If you got it, you might about notice it, but to be honest, they're so small, and sometimes things just happen in factories and in warehouses and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll discount the price on that though. Up next, a very popular piece. These are the bio-based ripstop Primaloft jackets, and this one's in a navy blue. Absolute stunner. But as I said before, this is a medium but fits a large, true to size. So I would say downsize on them. If you're a large, this will fit you well. And it's a lovely navy colour. Then we got this rust coloured body warmer, downfilled. It's the Crinkle Reps model. It's got a zip away hood, so you can choose to have the hood out or not. But I think that's a beautiful colour, and it's a size large, 23 pit to pit, I believe. We've got this CP Company BITM downfilled puffer coat. These are really thick quality coat. If you're looking for a nice coat this winter, this is a great option. It's like a nice chocolate brown colour. It's got a zip away hood again. Does unfortunately has a little pen mark. I'll stick a picture on the screen. I don't know how that's happened. My supplier didn't even know it happened. It's just one of them things. But yeah, very minor. You can have the hood out as well, so you'll never notice it. I've discounted the price on the website as well for you. So yeah, nice little discount there if you don't mind a tiny little flaw. But these brand new with tags, and this one is an XL, and it fits true to size XL as well. I think there was more stock, but to be honest, I put it in different places, and I can't remember what you've seen and what you haven't. So it is what it is. Always go check the website, clobberisland.co.uk. You can see all the stock there. This Stoney beanie, it's like a blue one. It's got a Stone Island written there, and it's reflective. This bit's reflective, so that's a nice little touch. Lovely blue colour. We obviously had the Weft as well, but that literally came in and came out in the early access group. And then this absolute banger, the Stoney ribbed wool beanie with the badge on the front as well. This one unfortunately has faded a little bit. It's more like a really dark brown and black now. But yeah, an absolute banger of a piece. Super rare, super hard to get hold of. They're not cheap to get in. It's on the website. It's not a cheap piece, I do warn you. I do think you could dye it. I do think if you use the RIT dye in a bucket, you could probably dye it black again and it'll be as good as new. But I'm not going to risk it. And someone might not be too bothered. They might be looking for a chocolate brown one, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if anyone wants to buy that, check the website. Absolute banger. But it's so hard to get hold of nowadays. There's not many of them about. But yeah, guys, that is the little stock drop and the review video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit like on the video. Subscribe to my channel for more content. We post every single Monday at 6 PM. Thank you to everyone that's been subscribing. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.